In the middleweight division, your main event at UFC Paris, you got Nassourdine Imavov taking on Caio Borralho. And this is going to be a high-level matchup, and likely the one that wins will face Hamza Chimaev, and this fight is basically even. Imavov from France fighting at home, which is big for him. He's 16-4. Borralho from Brazil, 17-1. Imavov 2 inches taller is 6'3". He's 30. Borralho 32. Both guys 75-inch reach. Imavov stands right-handed. Borralho stands left-handed, so opposite stance fighters. Imavov 4.5 significant strikes per minute to 3.6, so he's got the advantage on the feet. Caio Borralho got the advantage on the ground with one takedown every 2 rounds. Imavov can go to the ground too, but he's trying to stand up and strike. He gets like 1 every 3. Imavov also 78% takedown defense. That's helpful. And he's won 4 in a row against Roman Dolidze. Majority decision. So, and I don't even know how that was a majority. It was 112-34 in significant strikes. How could a judge even call that a tie? He'd also beat Jared Cannonier by KO. Seems like yesterday. Brendan Allen by decision and KO'd Israel Adesanya in the second round, pretty early in the second round. Borralho 76% takedown defense, won't be necessary. Beat Jared Cannonier by decision, dominated 153-83. Beat Paul Craig by KO, Abu Magomedov decision, and submitted McCall Alexichuk. So to me, Imavov has bigger fights and has won against better competition than Borralho, but Borralho's 17-1 too. He just hasn't had the opportunity to face as many good fighters. I mean, he beat Jared Cannonier, but when you look at Imavov, the last 4 or 5 fights, he's facing some big-time opponents. On the other hand, Borralho is a guy that came to the Contender Series. He won 2 fights there to finally get in, right? Won the first one by decision, the second one by KO. He gets in, and since he's been in, he's won like 7 straight UFC fights, including the 2 at the Contender Series. So at minimum 9-fight win streak. Gosh, very tough fight to predict. I would rather Imavov win, honestly, to go against Hamza, but at the same time, Caio Borralho is 17-1. If it's a close fight and the fighter's from Brazil, I'm going with Brazil, and I got no choice but to do that here. I'm a little bit concerned about the stand-up game. I think Imavov is really good and could potentially win this fight, and this is why it's even. But I think Borralho will be able to take this fight to the ground at some point and get the big victory.